In this video I'm showing how I repaired a couple of cracks in a concrete slab. This is actually our patio and it used to have carpet on top of it, but after we removed the carpet and the glue we were left with these cracks, so I just wanted to get them repaired before we seal it. And because this is a serious home improvement and tool review channel, I will make absolutely no childish jokes during this video. I'm using this crack seal product from Quikrete. You can pick up a bottle of this from Home Depot for just over $9. It helps to take a brush ahead of time and kind of clean everything out so that the sealant can really get down into the crack and have a nice surface to adhere to. And also give it a really good shake in case it was sitting on the shelves at Home Depot for a while. And basically you just pop the cap off of this thing and start squirting it down into the cracks. There's not really a lot to it, so there's not much to see here. The main thing that I found that helps is to really try to force the sealant down into the crack. And it also helps to leave a little bit of excess sealant on top of your trail as you go. The reason being that some of the sealant kind of seeps down into the crack as it's drying. So if you didn't force enough of the sealant down into the crack or leave enough of a bubble on top, what you'll end up with are these kind of holes that form as it dries. It's not a big deal, you can just kind of go back along later and add more, but it's just kind of annoying to have to rework it. The directions on the bottle say it only takes 24 hours, but I gave it a couple days to harden. And then I used my Multitool with the sanding attachment and some Quikrete sandpaper to sand it down so that it was flush with the surface of the concrete. The Quikrete sandpaper was $13 from Home Depot, and I'll put a link to that in the description, as well as a link for the Multitool itself. This part is kind of painstaking, so I'm going to speed through it. It's dusty, and it's loud, and it's noisy, and you're down on your hands and knees, so this part is kind of hard work. But after I brushed the dust away, what I was left with was definitely better than what I had started with, so I'm pretty happy with how it turned out. This was probably more luck than anything, but the color of the sealant pretty closely matched the color of the concrete, at least after I sanded it down anyways. And this is just a shot here of the entire patio with all of the cracks filled. As a project, it does take a little bit of time to complete because there's some time built in there for waiting for it to dry before you can sand, but all things considered, it wasn't too bad. So that's it for this video. Hit the like button if this information was helpful, and thanks for viewing.